Right, I'm delighted to be joined by Oban Elliot. Massive fight, Madison Square Garden. But first things first, I want to start with a message. The American gangster to the Welsh gangster, Chael Sonnen, has made a great video about you. Tell me all about it. That must have meant the world.
It meant the world, mate. Yeah, but he didn't even mention a single thing that I do in the octagon. He just spoke about me as a human being. He just spoke about me. Do you know what I'm saying? That is just wow. It was the most surreal 10 minutes of my life watching that, and I've watched it again and again just to kind of digest it. Means the world. How I can really thank him. What can I say to put into words? That's like Spider-Man coming down and telling an 8-year-old how much of a legend he is. So look, Chael, I love him to bits. He is an absolute legend.
He tells a story within that video of when you and him met. Can you recall that from your point of view?
Yeah, I got up to the ESPN area. Oh, the UFC treated me like royalty that day. Like royalty. They had give me escorts around. Um, to get where I need to go, chauffeurs to different sections, back and forth the hotel, back to the press conference, back to here, and they got me up to the ESPN thing, and I just went chill, and he looked up, jumped out of the seat, big hug. Just I can't really remember exactly what we said there, but just met him and thanked him. I said goodbye to him at the end of the night, and just amazing, just crazy. Like it's when I was growing up, he was like somebody who I just like thought, right, he was like my influence, and it's kind of obvious. You watch my career, you watch the way I talk, everything. It's, just I've just been like kind of not brainwashed, just become a character influenced by him. I'm like a product do you know what I mean? So maybe that's why it's an honor for him because he's done his career and then there's kids coming behind him who are influenced by him. If a kid ever was influenced by me one day, then it would be an honor of mine. So it's crazy. All of it is just berserk.
Obviously, you've gone on such a journey. You're getting the admiration of Chael and now you're going to fight in
Mm,
Madison Square Garden. Such an iconic venue. Muhammad Ali has fought there. As a Welshman, Joe Calzaghe fought Roy Jones Jr. there. I mean, can you remember that fight? And what's it like for you
yeah.
now to be in Madison Square Garden?
Yes, I'll be a legend forever after Saturday. No one will take this off me. They can't take this off me, can they? Even if I'm like that 60-year-old drunk in the pub, they'll look over and go, that guy bought in Madison Square Garden. You know what I mean? It's yeah, honest to God, the hard work I had to put in my life to something into something that's not ever guaranteed. It's not guaranteed to anyone, and the sacrifice it kind of took. It was never easy. Nothing about this was ever easy. It was always inconvenient to get to the gym, to 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 even train at times because I couldn't get a job that would fit around my training hours. Therefore, I had to work less. Therefore, and I couldn't live. I didn't live with my mother. Couldn't really. Didn't moved out when I was 18. Um, so I was paying bills. But I never stopped because what if this pays off one day? That's what I used to tell myself. This could pay off one day. And now it's paid off. Every little, it's just like you reflect sometimes, and you're like, "Hey, it's crazy." And look, I'm not trying to make out like it's a anything what it isn't. This is just my life, and other people have their lives, and I never did this for anybody to care or take notice. I just did it because it was what I felt I had to do in my life, and I did it. I've made it. Can't tell me I haven't made it. I've made it. And what's to come after this? We'll just let it all unfold, just like everything else has before it, So let's just enjoy the now.
Absolutely. I mean, I can't wait to watch this fight. I'm really looking forward to it. And I believe after your last outing, you asked CM Punk if he'd walk you to the
Mm,
cage. I mean, has there been any developments around that? I mean, I know you met him in Berlin.
mm. We've got a plan, and I won't say who, but we got a plan.
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing this plan unfold. You've
Yeah,
definitely
yeah.
got me interested. But we talk about Chael Sonnen, we talk about you being at Madison Square Garden, this particular thing with CM Punk. It looks like you've sort of created so many memories already. What is the favorite and most wild story that you've got so far from your career?
Walking in and I'm backstage with Punk and the WWE producer that because TKO flew me out to Berlin to do a little backstage bit of like what you call it, just a little, it's a merger. I'm a good candidate to advertise the merger, and Punk was backstage and he was like, "Oh, is there anyone you want to do? Anything you want to do?" And I was like, "Oh no, mate, you got your match soon." I'm like, "Don't worry about me." Um, and that being the guy he is, he walks off, he comes back, and I think, we're done. We're done filming. Um, we're we've done all that, and I'm just chatting away. The wrestlers walk past. I'm getting introduced to a few more wrestlers on the card. Then he just calls me in and takes me through the door, and out his chair gets Triple H, and then I have a full on conversation with Triple H, and that was probably the maddest one. But in terms of what I'll never forget is Uncle Chael in Anaheim, without a doubt. That was my UFC debut. Um, it's like this was written. This would be a far-fetched film. You'd watch this film and be like, as it, just for just 1 year that's gone by. It's crazy. So yeah, wow. Even talking about it, I kind of put myself back into that mode in my mind where I'm like, look what's going on.
It is absolutely mental. And now you think that you're going
Oh.
into this massive fight. I mean, tell me about it and how do you plan to celebrate? I mean, I saw a picture of you on the plane on your Instagram story that you were desperate for a pint. That will have to wait. So I assume after you get the victory, you're going to be enjoying New York City.
Oh, mate. Yeah, that's all. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna walk past every little food shack on the streets and enjoy whatever cuisine it is. And I'm gonna drink my beers. I'm gonna have my buffalo wings, buffalo chicken tenders, drench and spicy. Wash it down, cool your mouth down with a cold beer. Oh, eat the chips, dip the sauces in the ranch and all of that. Drink the cold beer, get a bit full on the beer, then go to the whiskey, get a bit drunk off the whiskey, eat a bit more food, go back to the beer, go to sleep, wake up, Guinness, iron for the muscles. Just, yeah, that's my, it sounds terrible, right? For the kids on the way up, right? But I should have probably thought about that. But look, I'm not gonna lie to you and say that I go straight back into the gym Monday. Like, I chill out as well. I have a toast to what I've just done.
Absolutely. I think it's definitely well earned. I mean, I wish you all luck in the fight. I can't wait to see who walks out. This mystery has definitely got me excited. But before I let you go, is there anything else you'd like to discuss?
I just to be honest, mate, I just want to thank I just want to thank people for even slightly taking any notice of what I'm doing, because that conversation we just had prior to what you just asked me just got me thinking. Like, I'm a very lucky man, and I'm a very grateful man for what this life I'm living right now. So that's all I've really got to kind of say on it. Like, thank everybody else, thank you, thank the Lord, and thank the UFC. Wow.